So what's going on, you guys? This is Johnny from Johnny's Pizza. Super excited for our vlog, Weekly Slice, Volume 4. Edition, episode? What is it? I don't even know. Kevin, cameraman, help me. Episode?
4.
Episode 4. It's an episode.
Yeah.
It's not a volume or a series.
I do episode.
It's a new episode.
Yeah.
Good. By the way, you guys, Kevin is my cameraman. He's 6'11", and he is amazing. So shout out to him because he's the one who's making all this amazing content for you guys. We got the American flag right here, which is what we're all about. We are all about prosperity in the United States, the American dream. And what we're doing today is we're going out to Fuquay Varina to the new location. It's not even started construction yet, and we're gonna show it to you because you're gonna be there for every step of the way. You see the sign down there? Holly Springs. We're leaving Holly Springs. You see that? And now we're headed to Fuquay. So we're on Sunset Lake Road, and what's really cool is I live off of Sunset Lake Road. So the Fuquay Varina store that we're opening is actually kind of like, it's my house is actually about halfway in between two of my stores. Fuquay Varina, town limits. Super excited, you guys. I don't even think you realize. Like, I'm literally a kid at a candy store because this is the most fun part of what I do, is finding, it's the thrill of the chase. Finding the new restaurant and making the deal and getting the finances together and just making it all possible. And then we signed a lease and it's done. So the space we're going to is actually ours. We haven't actually taken ownership of the space, but we have the keys, and the landlord is a really cool landlord, probably my coolest landlord. And he's like, yeah, you can go into the space, which is awesome. So the space isn't even technically ours, but we're kind of getting a head start, which is awesome, before we start the rent period, which you don't even pay rent while you're building, but they have to actually start the clock. There is a period of rent that you don't have to pay while you're building. So that clock hasn't even started yet. We're blessed for that. We're blessed to be able to do anything more with Johnny's Pizza, because truthfully, we could do nothing else for the rest of our lives and be totally content with what we have. But the growth of Johnny's Pizza and just the will to do more is such a fire inside of me that I'm just blessed to be able to do that and carry out my dream and grow the Johnny's name and create a legacy for my family and for my employees and create more jobs and just really contribute to the community. It's amazing. Just with all of the opportunity that another business gives us is far more positive than stopping at 3 stores and saying, you know, this is enough. Just with the jobs you create alone, I mean, it's like 40 to 50 new jobs per restaurant. I mean, that's awesome. So when this store is open and running well, that will mean that Johnny's Pizza will be employing 200 people, which is, I mean, that's a pretty awesome number. And I would say 60 to 70% of those people are full-time. So, I mean, these are people who have either worked for me for, some of them up to 13 years, and some, you know, a few years. These people support their family with the paycheck that they earn at Johnny's Pizza. So that gives me a lot of joy to know that, you know, a family is being provided for by the business that I provide and the businesses that I grow and provide jobs for. I mean, it just, that's an amazing feeling. I have to say that. Like, there's far more joy in providing to the staff and to the customers where Johnny's People exists than anything that Johnny's Pizza could bring financially. I mean, you know, financial freedom is great and all that, but I believe that that stuff comes when you put your passion into the people. That's a byproduct of caring. That's not what we're in this for. We're in this to build something special that, quite honestly, I don't think exists in North Carolina at this point. A mom and pop pizzeria with the growth that we have had has been amazing. So that's my from the heart spiel right there. So here we are. We're getting into the city limit. This is Fuquay Varina. You know, we got strip malls. So we're making a right here. This is East Broad Street. So this cuts through. Got Smithfields over here. Here's a Harris Teeter that has not opened yet, actually. They're just finishing renovating it. So that's great. You got a Moe's over here, Bank of America, O2 Fitness. We got a Wells Fargo up here on the left. And I'm actually gonna drive by. You see this Krispy Kreme up here? This is the strip mall, but I'm gonna drive by so we can get it from a different angle. So here's our strip mall, you guys. So we got Krispy Kreme, Jimmy John's, Hibachi and Company. I don't believe that they're open on Sundays. And the Sprint store, which is not open on Sundays. So it's pretty cool. I'm actually at a center that, you know, one day a week will be like half occupied. I'll be taking care of these guys too, for sure. Fuquay Varina police. Shout out to the first responders, men in uniform, men and women that protect and serve our country. Not much more I can say. They provide the blanket of security that we have here that allows me to do all this. I don't think I'd be in business in some countries in this world, so we should consider ourselves very fortunate to live like we do. So here it is. This is a busy intersection. I mean, right across the street, you've got Walmart, Staples, Home Depot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of drive past the location, and then we'll U-turn down the road a little bit so we can kind of come back and so you can kind of see the road frontage. I'm driving through the shopping center because I kind of want to show you. This is across the street from our center. But the reason I wanted to show you this is that I looked at this location where this Pizza Hut is. This was the old Radio Shack. I looked at that location. They were absolutely trying to charge too much money for rent. Believe it or not, the space I'm about to show you, which is a stone's throw away, where we are going, I'm paying half the rent for more space.
Wow.
Half the price that they were trying to charge. So Pizza Hut is paying too much rent. I can tell you that already. Probably more than I would have, because when they deal with a local business owner, they have to be a little more flexible. Who's the highest paying rent customer in the country? Verizon. They'll pay anything. They'll pay anything. They're like, I want that space. All right, so here we go. We're pulling out on Broad Street. We are on the corner of Broad and Judd Parkway. So this will kind of give you an idea. This is 401 out to our right. So I mean, a major highway. We are like right off that. And the mattress store is in the middle. And this just kind of shows you how great the road frontage is of this center, because we are just like smack dab in the middle of this little strip. This is the smallest strip I've been a part of, but that's gonna be us right there. I mean, you cannot beat the road visibility of this spot. This is our best spot for road visibility, no question. I mean, this is a major intersection and we are right on it. Pretty good in and out access. I wouldn't say it's the best. If there's a negative to this shopping center, is the in and out access, but you do have other businesses that I know are thriving here because I've done my research. So we got Krispy Kreme with a drive-through. That's a dangerous thing to have at your shopping center.
And their signs on.
Yes. Jimmy John's. This is us right here. Here is the location, if you want to look up. I mean, it was a mattress store. I mean, I don't think people are going to be missing that much. So we're super excited. This is not the door that we're going to be using. We're taking this side, and we're actually taking more than half the space. I'll go through that with you. So there will be a door right here. So that will be the door. And now we're going to walk out back because that's where the keys are, so I can take you inside. Hibachi, good friend of mine. By the way, check them out. Hibachi and Company. Good friend of mine. Awesome. Fast serve hibachi. Wait till you see the size of my door. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. This is gonna be cool. Right, so, we're in there. Now, this is not the door to my space. This helps me know which key I can use. This is the key. We're not going in the back door. We're actually gonna walk around front, but I wanna show this to you. Okay, so look at this door. You see these doors? You see, like me? This is gonna be my door. I mean, why? Because it was a mattress store.
Yeah.
So I got the big door. I've got the big space. I've got the big door. We're gonna have no problems getting the equipment in this place. None. Like, 'cause there's always issues with like the width of getting things in. That won't be a problem anymore. Just a bonus, you know? Super, super excited, you guys. This is like, again, I'm like a kid. And it's not even Christmas, but it feels like it. There it is. All right, here we are. Okay. Woo. It smells like mattresses. Does it not smell like mattresses in here? It smells like something. Kevin, you can come stand over here. I want to make this very clear. You see this space? Like, pan this space so that we understand what's going on.
Hold on.
Like, shoot this space. Try to get a wide here. This right here where I'm standing, you see this column? This is the middle of this space. This whole space is 3,600 square feet. So 3,600 square feet, but we don't need all of that. 3,600 square feet is like a little smaller than like an Olive Garden or something like that size. So we don't need that much space. So what we are gonna get is 2,100 square feet. And by the way, when I say we, this is very important. This is the first time that Johnny's Pizza has ever entered into a partnership situation. Store 4 partnership for Steven, who is the general manager of my other 3 stores. He's actually coming in as a partner, a full equity partner. This is not profit sharing. This is an invested partner. He is going to have investment in this, which is another piece of what Johnny's Pizza is doing, which is letting people who started at Johnny's Pizza and getting them into ownership. That right there, I wish somebody had helped me do that. I did it all on my own, which, let me tell you, I took a lot of time and a lot of mistakes to get where I'm at today. So for somebody to come in and me kind of show them the way, I think they kind of have an edge. Again, this is 3,600 square feet. We're taking 2,100. So a wall is going to come off this column. We're going to put the door right here. So this is where a door is going to be. So here we are, you guys. This is the center of the space. We know that right now. So if we were to just draw a line all the way down, it would be 1,800 square feet and 1,800 square feet, making 3,600 square feet. We're taking more than half. They're allowing us to do that. Very rarely do you find a landlord who is willing to let a tenant take what they want and not divide the space evenly on a column. That's very rare. So they really hooked me up on it. So right here is going to be a door. You see? There's a door right there. That's a door. Pretty cool. They can do that. They just put a door here. It's really easy. Okay, so that's where you'll walk in. So you'll kind of walk in here. But before we do that, I want to show you guys this. Okay, so this is the wall. You'd say, well, how are we going to get more than half? Well, I'm going to explain that to you. The wall begins right here. We come in probably about, I don't have my tape measure, about 10 feet. Come to about here, okay? Right where I'm standing. Then this wall comes here, about 3 feet. Just that 10 feet in and 3 feet this way, and now going all the way down, will make up the difference of 2,100 square feet on this side because of how long it is. And I guess that makes this side 1,500. So then we come all the way down. This is our space. So I'm walking in between a wall. So you go down here. They keep the bathrooms. They keep all this. Let's go see what's going on back here. I've never even been back here. There's obviously no lights. So much like my media room, you can't see anything in there, but this is soon, we can label this soon to be demoed back area. Soon to be demoed back area. These bathrooms will never be mine, nor these water fountains. I mean, what am I going to do with that? I'm making my own bathrooms. I don't need this. To get a wide view, I want to keep you in that area, Kevin. So, we understand. Here we go. We've walked in. Door opens. The door, right here, is a door. Opens. And now I'm walking in. Okay. I'm in Johnny's Pizza. What's going on? I'm going to tell you what's going on. That wall is right over here. So over here will probably be nothing except maybe some two-tops. So maybe I'll put a two-top here and a two-top here with chairs like this. And then that wall is going to cut right here. So you walk in, and what do you see? Some tables right here, booths right here. So booths are gonna come off this wall. I'm probably gonna put a Coke cooler here. Look, there's a plug already. So here will be one of those big 2-door Coke coolers with desserts and to-go drinks, 2 liters, all the cool stuff that's in there, so that, you know, that's there. Then the booths are gonna come out. So this will be like the back of a booth set. And I'm gonna do big booths here. I'm gonna do like 6-foot booths. Like I'm talking 6 to 8 tops. You know what I'm saying? Like these are gonna be awesome booths, and we're gonna take them down probably 4 booths. So like, here's a booth, here's a booth, here's a booth, and here's a booth. Wide booths where like 8 people can sit. It's gonna be great because this space is wide enough to do that. So we got that. That's just so you can visualize. So you're walking in, you got booths over here, maybe some 2 tops right here. Now, this wall kinks over here. So now what you've got is a sunken wall booth. So there's gonna be a booth like right here. You're gonna be sitting, the wall will be behind you, and there will be tables here with chairs on the outside. So it'll be half booth against the wall. And if you guys have been to my other stores, you know what I'm talking about. This design is not too far off. Well, we're getting faster at this. So we're working very hard to develop a system of building these stores. So there will be some booths to here. Somewhere around here, where I'm standing, somewhere around here will be the counter. Somewhere. Welcome to Johnny's Pizza. Right in line with the door. So when people walk in, what do you see? A walkway where there aren't tables coming right to the counter with the menu. Oh, by the way, look up. All this will be gone. That's preface. Like this ceiling, no. It's going to be all exposed metal all the way up with ductwork and everything like that. It's going to be awesome. So then you'll have your counter and your menu. There will be a soda fountain over here somewhere. You know, you'll get your drinks because you'll have ordered right here. So you're going to get your cups and you can kind of walk over here. Get your drinks, pretty cool. You see how I'm like visualizing this? I'm trying to make you visualize what this is gonna be. This is gonna be Johnny's Pizza. Right now, it's mattress store with no mattresses. It still smells like mattresses in here. That actually scares me a little bit. That long after mattresses are gone and we sleep on that, there's still a smell of mattresses. So do I smell like I sleep on a mattress, so maybe I smell like mattresses. All right, so now you come around here. So there's the counter, and there's gonna obviously be a pathway into the kitchen, but we'll get to that later. So over here, what we have is, and I think I'm doing this the way I think, I'm right, a hallway. So there's an opening. So this is where the ceiling will get lower, because there'll be a doorway almost, an opening. You're gonna walk down this hall, so come around here, because this is now a wall, you can't walk there. You walk down a little hallway to a woman's bathroom, or a men's, and a men's bathroom. So the wall, it'll just end. This hallway will end and there'll be a door and a door with bathrooms. On the other side of this bathroom will be where the walk-in cooler is. People say, well, why don't you go all the way down? Well, the reason we don't go all the way down is because the kitchen's gonna be back here, and I'm gonna show you that, but there's gonna be a walk-in cooler in this corner. You always gotta put your walk-in cooler, which is like 8 by 8 or 10 by 10 in a corner. So imagine this back wall almost being a cooler. Just imagine, that's about 10 feet. So this is like, imagine that's the space needed. That wall, this wall will be gone because this is gonna be kitchen in here. So just pretend that doesn't exist. But I mean, a cooler's big. So I mean, when we're in a cooler, we'll actually be standing in a cooler right here. So I would say that I'm about 6 feet. My wingspan's about 6 feet. And I bet there's about 2 feet on either side of my arms, roughly. This is pretty much a walk-in cooler. So imagine, when Johnny's Pizza's open, I will be standing in a walk-in cooler right now. There will be metal walls, cooler on the ceiling, and it'll be 40 degrees where I'm standing right now. Where I'm standing right now will be 35 to 40 degrees. It's not that right now. Okay, so, back to the dining room. Here we are, people are eating their loving life because they're at Johnny's Pizza in Fuquay. Here's the counter, like we said. Hey, I want a large pepperoni pizza. Thank you so much. Boom. This guy's around here, because this is a counter, and he's like, I'm gonna get you a large pepperoni pizza. No problem. Thank you for coming to Johnny's Pizza. We are so happy to be here in Fuquay Varina. Now, I'm walking into the kitchen. Bang, there is a wall right here. Now, I'm in the kitchen. Right here is a pizza man making pizza. Remember, this wall kinks out, so it's somewhere like here. This guy's making pizza. And then he's gonna come back like this, and there's ovens right here. This is where, on this wall, is where the hood is going to be. So there's going to be a hood all the way back to the back wall inside of the room that is the soon-to-be demoed room that we can't see in because it's dark. So right where I'm standing right now is going to be equipment. Ovens, fryers, all behind here. And all the way through here, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fix this whole situation. Don't come back here. I'm going to open the back door. I want there to be light. So, I just opened the back door. So, hood going all the way down. None of this exists. So let's walk into the other space, which we wouldn't be able to do because there will be a wall. We're just cutting through. Now you get the idea, and this is really hard because now we have a wall blocking us, so we don't even know how to match up what I'm envisioning on the other side of the wall, but we're going to pretend. So, somewhere here is where the wall is going to end. So this wall, now I'm standing in my space, I'm standing in the other space. That's what's happening right here, somewhere in here. All of this will be gone. Now, remember? What was on the other side of this wall? The walk-in cooler. So about right here will be the door into the walk-in cooler. This is obviously kitchen area and prep area. So all of this space you see. And you see this right here? This is what this ceiling. What's funny, we're going to do a little flip-flop because the dining room is going to look more like this. And this area is going to have the lower ceiling like it is out there. So this is like backwards. You see this? Look at this. I could put, what if I just said Johnny sells mattresses and just switch the logo and use that and try to like lure the mattress buyers in and be like Johnny's mattresses. I mean, this is like, look what they just leave here. Like, what is all this junk? This is a Stearns and Foster. They make really nice mattresses, actually. Oh man, free cleaning supplies. Fabulous. Nice. So I get something free with it. So this is all kitchen area. Delivery drivers, there'll be computers over here where they can punch in their deliveries, assemble their orders. I can't wait for this wall to be down because that'll make things a lot better. Sleep tight. That can be the finale. That can be the finale of this vlog. Yeah. Sleep tight. So anyway, let's check out the outside. Watch your step. All right, so now we're outside. Obviously, you see this right here. We got dumpsters. Beautiful, actually. It's nice to be able to come right out of your back door and go right to the dumpster. People are in line for Krispy Kreme. You see that? Amazing. All right, go inside. So that's a little bit of what we're doing here. We're doing it big. We're super excited. This is gonna be Johnny's Pizza in Fuquay Varina. Super, super excited. Fuquay Varina, look at it out here. It's Sunday. And dude, there's traffic. I'm gonna be eating some Krispy Kreme donuts, you guys. How awesome is it to have a non-competing, amazing brand in your center? We can literally trade pizza for donuts. I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble, you guys. So. Welcome to Johnny's Pizza. Except this isn't the real door. It stinks that we have to use a pretend door to enter into this restaurant. It's like, I want this door here right now, but I can't have it. It is my space though, so if I wanted to, I could just break through here and just shatter the glass, and then I could be like, hey guys, come in, step over this beam and watch out for the shattered glass as you get in. That would be like a cool little, that would make my store unique. Be like, step over this beam and watch out for shattered glass. Welcome to Johnny's Pizza. I was a little shy. I'm just kidding. I can't stress this enough, you guys. You, the fans and customers of Johnny's Pizza, are the reason this is all possible. Thank you so much for making myself, my family, and my staff's dreams come true. Another restaurant, all because of you and your support. We all give you a round of applause. Trust me, I don't say that just to say it. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart, you guys, because you are everything. and we're going to keep it that way no matter how many stores we open. 4, 5, maybe we'll stop there, who knows, but I don't care if we open 20. The customer will always be the number one importance at Johnny's Pizza. That will never change. That has never changed, and it started that way. And that's what this company is based on. And we don't even have that written anywhere in this company motto for the staff. The staff knows that because it's always been that way. And you lead by example, and when you show the people working in your company that the staff means everything, and they see it on social media, and they know you're passionate, and they know you care, they do the same thing. So I don't need to write it up on a wall, the customer is number one, or the customer is always right. They know that because they know how I lead, and I lead by always taking care of the customer. So thank you guys again and again and again and again, because you guys rock, you guys made this happen, and we're here to serve you.